Hey guys, it's Big Soprano. Today I'm going to talk about how I played Mario games early before they came out. Okay? So, every Nintendo Switch game in the past few years gets leaked before release. Like, fully leaked, the entire game. And the reasoning for it is stores may have gotten them early in other countries. So, this is my story of how I played Mario games early. So, like I said, Nintendo Switch games, they've been leaking the past few years because they are released, resellers get them early somehow. It's just like a country thing, I guess. Like, maybe it's like a Mexican seller, or like a place in Mexico got these Nintendo Switch games early, and they like fully leak, and you could play them fully on the emulator before the day one patch. So you're playing like the fully finished game, where it's like it's not updated, so it may have a few bugs, but the emulators could run them perfectly. Okay, so in 2023, 2 weeks before the launch of Super Mario Wonder, it leaked online, and I'm not going to tell you where where it leaked. You could email me if you want to know where it leaked. But Super Mario Wonder leaked in its entirety online, and I was alerted by a friend, so I played it, and I got a copy, thanks to piracy. But that came at a cost, and I'll explain that later. So I got to play the entirety of Super Mario Wonder before it even released. At least the almost entirety. You see, I got all the way to near the end of World 5 with all the volcanoes and stuff, right? And it's a pretty good game, honestly. It's a little on the easy side, but I had difficulties in it every once in a while. But it's a really fun game. The graphics are amazing, and it looks even better on my emulator. I was playing at I know the Switch probably runs it in like 720p or 1080p, but I made it run even clearer with like anti-aliasing and all stuff. And the clay aesthetic of Super Mario Wonder just looked amazing on my computer. Like, it looked way better on my computer than it looked on the Switch. Okay? It's a very beautiful game and a very fun game with new power-ups and new mechanics like the Wonder Flower. And I just think it's a very fun game, you know? It's honestly really fun to play. And I just wish there was like a capping mechanic so Mario's movement could be even more dynamic. But actually, what they added to the game were these badges, so you could unlock new moves. Like Mario could I don't know, I don't remember. Mario could do a lot of stuff though. He could press the R button while in the air to have a giant version of his cap, and he could float with it. So that was really cool. Anyways, I got almost near the end of Mario Wonder, and my computer started to fuck up. I upgraded to Windows 11, and I couldn't update Windows at all, so I couldn't play plenty of new games that dropped. I tried to play Resident Evil 4 and couldn't. It just gave me an error each and every time I launched it, and I couldn't fix it at all. There was like no information online on how to fix it. And I also tried to play Forza Motorsport and couldn't. It just infinitely loaded. My computer just couldn't update or play games, so I had to downgrade. And downgrading results in resetting your PC. I did not back up any of my stuff except technically my hard drive, not my SSD, because I didn't touch the hard drive at all. So I lost all my fucking progress of Super Mario Wonder, which fucking sucked. And there was plenty of stuff I lost. Like, I lost like my FL Studio projects. I could have had a ton of music that I could have dropped, but I just lost it. Or at least beats. I would have had beats that I would have been able to rap on, like the original project files. But I lost all of that, and because I had to downgrade to Windows 10 because Windows 11 fucking sucks, by the way. Anyways, so I lost all my progress from Mario Wonder, and I remember some levels being a little hard, or at least it took multiple tries. Like, there was a Wonder Flower segment in Bowser's Castle in one of them, and it took me multiple tries. It's the one where Mario grows really long and tall. I thought that was really difficult, honestly. And I just couldn't get past it. It took me multiple tries, and I somehow did it. And I don't know if I want to go back to that because the levels were a little hard sometimes and took multiple tries. So I'm not sure if I'll buy it on Switch or not. Anyways, back up your shit. But yeah, anyways, let's continue. In November, Nintendo released Super Mario RPG, but what they didn't know is that it leaked 2 weeks before release again. So I played through it and it's kind of difficult. There's too much grinding, honestly, like re-entering the same area multiple times to grind out enemies. It was kind of hard for me. So I stopped playing it up past a few hours in. I just wish it was shorter so I wouldn't have to grind as much. Anyways, both are great games, and I'm glad I got the chance to play them, even though I had money. But, like, Super Mario RPG was really cool, honestly. Like, it was... I thought, like, the world where you have to go through all the pipes, like, the pipe maze or whatever, you have to go through a bunch of pipes, and it takes you to different parts of the world. I thought that was difficult. That was honestly annoying. I wish they didn't keep that from the original, because it would have been much better. But, anyways, it was a pretty good game. So today's comment of the day is a pretty funny one. It's from Pad Thigh Bowling. He said, "Can't wait for my green biodegradable cardboard Switch 2 to dissolve in my hands when it's humid out." Now that's hilarious. I think that would be really funny if Nintendo made it out of cardboard, like the Nintendo Labo, and since it's biodegradable, it would dissolve in your hands when it's humid out. So that's honestly really funny. And what do you guys think of a green biodegradable cardboard Switch 2? I wouldn't mind it personally. You know, go green. It's good for the environment. The Switch 2 biodegradable, like actually biodegradable instead of cardboard, would honestly be pretty cool, but it would be more expensive. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video and have a good day.